Hi guys and girls on YouTube, welcome to my channel. Well, I wasn't supposed to be making a video this week because I'm far too busy at work, but I've been having some problems with my van lately. The last week or so, first thing in the morning when you come to start the engine, it's turning over a little bit slower than what it usually does. And it sounds like the battery's on its way out, but the battery's quite new. I only put it in 12 months ago, but I did just take it off and recharge it anyway, and it's made absolutely no difference. Well, I kept putting up with it, and a few days ago I got to work and I came to come home, and I put the key in the ignition. The van wouldn't even start at all. All it makes is a clicking noise. Now, due to the difficulty of getting a starter motor for a 20-year-old van, it's actually prompted me to look somewhere else for the fault. The plan was to just order a new starter motor and put it in, but I've had quite a lot of difficulty getting one, which is just as well really, because I've taken a look at it just now and it turns out it's nothing at all to do with the starter motor. So let's stop the camera, let's go outside and let's have a quick look and I'll show you. Right, so here it is. This is my 2003 Fiat Doblo van. Let's get in. Put the key in the ignition and we come to start. I don't know if you can hear that clicking noise. I'll just try and start it again. The clicking noise is actually coming from the starter motor, by the way. And that's it, it won't start. Right guys, so here we are. So what I've done here is I've clipped an earth wire onto the gearbox, and I'm going to measure the resistance between the gearbox, which is the engine, part of the engine earth, and the negative terminal on the battery. So I'll put that on there, and we have a resistance of 69 ohms. Now if you look at this, we've got this great big thick piece of wire here, and that goes down. Let's just pull that off. That goes down to that big nut on there. So a piece of wire that thick, we should be measuring resistance in milliohms, not in tens of ohms. So either this big thick piece of wire is open circuit, or more likely where that nut is rusted up, we've got a bad connection. So I think what we're going to do is undo that nut, give it a clean, and then we'll try the resistance again. Right, so this appears to be the offending article. That's the nut I've undone, or bolt, and as you can see it's rusty on the outside, but if we turn it over, it's actually black on the underside, and if we put it under a microscope, you can see pitting in it there. So I think that is what's causing the problem. Now I don't just have a brand new one, I'm going to have to order this in. So just for a quick test, I'm just going to rough it up a bit with an angle grinder and just screw it back. Right, so guys and girls, the theory of the nut been the problem. Turns out it's not the problem. Because I've just moved the connector there, and look what has happened. It's fallen off. So obviously that it's not been a bad connection on the nut or the bolt, whatever you want to call it. That goes in there like that. It's actually a corroded connection in there, and if you can see down there, that's where it went, and it just fell off when I moved it. So that is the problem found. Right, so there we go, guys and girls. The theory of the nut being corroded is out the window. That is the problem there. And as you can see, it's gone green where it's corroded. So obviously been going like that for a while. Right, so I've just made a quick temporary repair while I order a new one. If you can see there, I've just soldered it back on the end and reinforce it with a bit of copper wire. So let's get in, give it a try. And there we go. There we go, guys and girls, problem sorted. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.